All right, man. Michigan State, actually in the midst of all this chaos and them getting, rummaged through at Ford Field. My Penn State Saturday night, they hired a new head coach, Oregon State's head coach, Jonathan Smith. So that'll be their new coach. And Oregon State is over there doing pretty good things of late in the Pac-12 now. Jonathan Smith, I'm not sure if Oregon State is coming to the Big Ten, but Jonathan Smith is coming to the Big Ten. So, they replace I forget the dude's name, Mel Tucker. Don't forget they got Mel Tucker out of Colorado. Excuse me. And Mel Tucker basically said that he didn't want to leave. He was happy at Colorado. And then they turned around. I think he's a Michigan State alum, paid him a lot of money to come to Colorado. And he came. He came and left his comfortable spot. And for the most part, right now he probably regretting that move. But what Oregon State has done to turn around, Jonathan Smith has done to turn around that program. Uh, you know, uh, you know, it's time to level up because it's time to level up. You know, it's time to level up. You know, because next year, you can this NIL you can lose and you lose all your opportunities. Um, so yeah, I think it was time for them to level up and him to go do something greater. The thing about it is, I feel that Mel Tucker uh, he fell victim because um, NIL messed him up. A lot of these players they was going for the highest bidder. That's just what it is. They was going to the highest bidder. And once the money got involved, Mel Tucker started to drop off a bit. And that's just, that's the type of thing that, people really didn't really want to acknowledge. It's hard, man, to get guys to come to Michigan State when everybody else is printing money out there, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see what John Smith can do, but it got ugly. It got ugly real quick in out there in East Lansing. And they gotta bear with this man, no matter, how, if he have a quick turnaround like Mel Tucker had, y'all gotta bear with him. You know, y'all gotta bear with him because it's gonna take time to bring Michigan State back to prominence. You know, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. So you don't just throw a championship winning program, together like that. So that's one thing you kind of gotta you know you gotta look at. But like I continue to say, man, it's just everybody expecting that he gonna come in and work a miracle just because Mel Tucker had quick success. Quick success don't mean it's gonna be sustained success. That's what people gotta realize. The quick result don't mean it's gonna be the end all be all result. But history shows us that they will rise again. You know, so it's gonna take some time. Other people have won there. Nick Saban has won there. He was pretty much passing through and all that type stuff. Um, but we'll see what Jonathan Smith can do. But they gotta be patient with him. And right now people say, well, they don't have anything but time to be patient with him. And yeah, but after this tumultuous season, what do y'all expect? That's the number one question. What do y'all truly expect from him? You know, this shit gonna take time. Excuse my language. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Listen, Michigan State names Oregon State's Jonathan Smith as new head coach. Um, he said Michigan State hired Oregon State football head coach Jonathan Smith for the same role Saturday, hours after both teams ended the regular season. Smith, 44, completed the regular season Friday night as number 16. Oregon State failed to rival Oregon 31-17 on the road. dropping to 8-4 this season. Source tells ESPN Smith met with the Beavers team late Saturday morning to inform them his decision to leave for Michigan State. He said, quote, as I start a new chapter in my coaching career, I want to first thank all the players, coaches, and colleagues I have worked with the last 6 years. Smith said in the statement Saturday, quote, I will cherish the memories and friendship. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to the people of OSU, Corvallis, for your support. When I first arrived as a freshman college student, I had no idea the opportunities and relationships this community would provide for me and my family. The collective impact you have made makes it possible for me to thank everyone individually, but I'm forever grateful. So shout out to him. Been there since a freshman in college. It says the former Beaver quarterback finished 34, 35, and 6 seasons as alma mater, but 18 and 17 since the start of the 2022 campaign. He shared Pac-12 Coach of the Year honors with Washington's Kalen DeBoer in 2022 when Washington State went 10-3 and finished number 17 nationally. Quote, Jonathan has proven track record of success building Oregon State's program from the ground up by implementing a plan resulting in sustained historic success for the Beavers. Michigan State Athletic Director Alan Haller said in a statement, quote, he's been a part of a championship staff, coach in the college football playoffs, and understands what's required to be successful at the highest level, learning from some of the game's most successful coaches. On the field, his teams are tough and physical, yet innovative this year. Oregon State has controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, ranking among the nation's leader in both rushing offense and rushing defense. Smith hire is pending approval by Michigan State's Board of Trustee and is expected to be introduced early next week. Michigan State fired head coach Coach Mel Tucker for cause in September 27th after suspending him earlier in the month. University had investigated Tucker, the Spartans coach, since 2020 after a sexual misconduct claim brought against him by Brenda Tracy, a sexual assault awareness speaker who has spoke to Michigan State team. Tucker, who has nearly 79 million remaining on record contract he received in late 2021, has taken steps to file a lawsuit for wrongful termination. Secondary coach Harlan Burnett took over interim head coach, and Spartan finished the season 4-8 after Friday's 42-0 loss to Penn State at Detroit Ford Field. Schools consider several FBS. The schools consider several SBS head coaches to replace Tucker before honing in on Smith earlier last week. Sources said Smith is viewed as similar qualities to former head coach Michigan State coach Mark Antonio. He's a strong talent developer who had the Spartans competing with the bigger brand in the Big Ten and had 6 AP top 15 finishes in college football appearances from 2010 to 2017. It says Smith, who joined Oregon State as a walk-on and quarterback, um, the team to 11 wins and a number 4 finish in 2000, returned to his alma mater after 4 seasons as Washington's offensive coordinator under Chris Peterson. He helped the Huskies to a college football playoff appearance in 2016. Also made stops at Boise State, Montana, Idaho. He is from California, has never coached outside the Northwest, although the Big Ten is expanding to the area in 2024. With Washington, Oregon joining alongside UCLA and USC, UCLA. Quote, he's shown not only the ability to recruit talented student athlete who fit his system, but also to develop and maximize players once they're in the program, Haller said. Quote, at his core, he's a quarterback's coach, and throughout his career, he's been instrumental in the development of young quarterbacks, which is essential in today's college football landscape. Smith is the second coach to be hired in the cycle following Northwestern's promotion of interim coach David Braun to the permanent role. So I think it's a good hire. Got a guy on the up and up, got a short A core values. He coached the way he want, he coached the way and recruit the way they want to be tough, physical, ran the football. Even if the Pac-12 is starting to infiltrate, they're gonna have to get along and probably recruit more defense and recruit more in the trenches as well too. But like I said before, I think it's a good hire for Michigan State, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, recruiting is gonna be key. Going to people living rooms. I think the best thing he could do is recruit in his area. I think another great thing he can do is not only just recruit in his area, but um I also think excuse me. I also think recruit locally. and try to lock down as much locally as he can. You have Penn State coming here poaching, you know, you have Penn State out here poaching a lot of players, locally. If he could find talent, I think he'd be all right in coaching the Northwest, and continue recruiting on the Northwest and on the West Coast. So, um, but hey, that is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Yeah, hit the link tree. Check out the college sports playlist. Find me everywhere in the link tree, on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Peace.